Well, sitting has been branded the new smoking for its supposed public health risk, especially for people with sit-down office jobs. Jeff McDaniel here with some easy ways to combat that, because it's what we do all day. We sit, we read the news. A lot of people sit at their desks 9 to 5, 8 hours a day, and it's dangerous.
Here's a statement for you. Sitting is more dangerous than smoking, kills more people than HIV, and will cause more injuries than any other working profession. Now, that is an outlandish statement. And for our viewers, your job is not to believe me today, but to do your own homework and prove me wrong. Because right as of today, the World Health Organization has bumped sitting all the way to the 4th biggest preventable killer on the planet.
Wow.
So let's look at some things, because, Rob, this doesn't feel bad.
No, it feels
comfortable.
Good. Yeah.
I'm relaxed. How can this be bad? But you mentioned the sitting is the new smoking. In the 1950s, smoking was fine.
Everybody didn't know.
Silent killer. So what I'm going to show you is there's some things going on right now inside of me that I don't recognize and I won't see till later. So let's just start with some big things. This aspect that sitting will cause more injuries than a construction worker or someone who lifts heavy weights. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy, right?
It is.
Do this right here. So let's take a stand. So if we say that this is 90 degrees of hip flexion, a normal functioning human being should be able to go 130 degrees.
Okay.
If I ask you to do that.
I'm wearing suit pants,
okay.
Jeff.
What's it? That's not too bad.
I can't do it. My pants are ripping right there.
I would say, dude, what's wrong with your hip? You're not a normal functioning human being, right? Mm-hmm. So that is what we would call normal range of motion. Let's come back down to the chair. We get all nice and comfy. But now when you ask me to do that, I really, without compromising my back, I can't move it up very high without kind of getting flexion. Mm-hmm. What goes on? The minute I sit down, all the electrical impulses in my leg muscles shut down. Here's something else that goes on. Because I have this, like the old kid song, leg bone connected to the hip bone. Mm-hmm. Well, in this case, I have a hip flexor that literally connects the leg to the hip. So when I sit here, 15 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, in some cases 10 hours, this gets really short and tight. So when I stand up, I can't extend, right? Mm-hmm. So now I'm really short here, and you ask me to stand up nice and straight. Okay, I'm nice and straight. So I'm in this constant. By the way, in case you can't tell, this is less than awesome, right? So when we sit down, also, and this so it constantly pulls in your lower back. Now, you don't notice it at first, but the longer I sit here, the more it's tugging on my low back. And after hours each day, weeks, months, pretty soon my back is a wreck. Most people get hurt from a back issue from sitting, not lifting heavy weights. Okay? Second thing, the minute I sit down, all the enzymes in my body that are responsible for breaking down fat completely stop. Now my blood sugar level rises. Now my insulin sensitivity is wrecked, and I'm prone for more diabetes, cancer, all kind of things. Take a deep breath. You probably breathe through your chest, right? Mm-hmm. Feel that? Yeah. Because when I sit down, I have to chest and neck breathe, and I can't access my diaphragm. Yeah. So now I start to get these stress hormones because your body thinks you're in a stressful situation. So hypertension, high triglycerides, metabolic syndrome, all these things go up, up, and up. So,
but what can we do, though, because we're running out of time? What can we do?
Yeah, I just scared you all. Sitting's bad, right? Manage it. Like every 10 to 15 minutes, take a stand, like get up. There's a real cool thing I'll leave you with. This little small startup company called Chevron, every 55 minutes, they shut down their employees' computers. Mm-hmm. They have to get up for 5 minutes. Also move. Stretch like this, change positions. Don't just sit like this, texting, typing, working the whole day. So manage it every now and then, get up, call, get back into it. It's more about movement than it is just sitting. Because you know what? Just standing and not moving is not good either.
Good advice right there. Appreciate it as always. Out of time, but lots more to talk about this.
Lots more to talk about.
Appreciate you. Laura, over to you.